Hey, Jake. I stole your knob. Just thought you should know.
Let's pretend like this is the first time. Oh, what have you done to me?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, gays and days, and everyone in between? Welcome to another new video. So we're continuing on with our CockyBoys reactions. I am making up for lost time, but I am jumping very far ahead in my schedule, and I'm looking at one of the more recent projects. So they did a series called Best Worst Dates. And first of all, I love the concept. Second of all, I know one of my favorite cuties makes a cameo in this one, so I feel like we need to watch this. Let me slide over here. Let me get myself disappeared. Poof. Well, not me disappeared. My background disappeared. And let's take a look.
I'm Jake Jaxson, and this week I bring you You Can't Beat John's Meat, a smoking hot story.
Well, you can if you try. Now with that attitude.
A full-blown meat parade, but with one huge problem.
So Hunter, welcome to the best worst dates. Let's get into the mess. Tell me what happened.
Oh my god. Okay.
Jake,
so
what you doing, silly?
Set up by my friend Teddy. We'd never met, but he swore I'd love him. So all I knew was that his name was Jonathan and that he was a daddy.
He was a daddy.
It was a beautiful day, and he invited me over.
He was
to
a
his
daddy.
place to hang out. I rang the bell, and I was like, "Damn, this man was hot as HE double hockey sticks.
Yes.
Tall, tan, arms that could lift a truck, the kind of hot that made my whole body smile."
But can we see Roman lift a truck? I want to see it. I want to see it.
We clicked. Instant chemistry. And next thing I know, we're in the kitchen. He says to me, "Hey, I got a special surprise for you." When I look down, it's every kind of meat imaginable. Ribs, brisket, sausage, thick, glistening, and raw. Every
Thick,
cell in my
glistening,
body
and
is
raw.
because I'm a vegetarian.
Ah.
Like, hardcore. And then I look up, and he's whisking like a maniac. It looks like he's jerking off. And then he just takes a chip and dips it into his special barbecue sauce and shoves it in my face and insists that I try it. And, I mean, it's orgasmic. The sexiest thing that I've ever put into my mouth.
Hello.
Next thing I know, I'm sitting there watching a full-on meat parade. Meanwhile, I'm trying not to gag from the smell of charred flesh. But he's so into it. He looks so fucking hot.
Roman.
The flames are licking up.
Roman, not you turning into one of those TikTok erotic Oh.
How am I going to tell him? Because everything was going perfectly. Like, we're so connected.
Getting an erection at the barbecue.
Too, and no way, I love that too. Because all my friends say the same thing. You can't beat John's meat. At this point, I have no choice. I look him dead in the eye and I say, "I'm a vegetarian. I can't eat your meat, but I'm pretty sure I could beat it." He pauses. His eyes drop. His bulge rises. And without a word, he gave me the look. That "I'm ready if you are" look. And let me tell you what, I beat that meat like it owed me rent.
Girl.
Let's get out of the sun. It's so hot outside. Yeah. Also, I wanted to show you my favorite place in the house. This is the
Oh, favorite place in the house.
room, and
The sex
my
dungeon.
favorite chair too.
That is a great chair.
Yeah. Just come here and relax. And
Well, he might not be into your meat, but he definitely seems to be into your wood.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's so hot and sweaty out.
Hot and sweaty, is there, huh?
Finally.
yeah.
We're going to show you hot and sweaty in a moment. I'm just getting the feeling something's coming up.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I know something's coming up. I know two somethings are coming up.
This comes off.
The slow builds in scenes like this are really good, and I love it. Because, sometimes I feel like scenes, obviously, people want to see the sex. They want to see the sucking and fucking and rootin', but I feel like sometimes the soft build, it really gives you a chance to get into the right headspace to build. Because I'll be honest, there's times where I'm horny, but I'm not horny. And being able to watch a sex scene, get into the motions, the flow, get into everything that's happening on the screen helps. Because as they're building up, I'm building up. And then I'm getting into it. I'm enjoying myself. I'm finding my happy places, my happy spots, my G spots. And it all comes together. And then we all come together. Well, they come together. I live in hope. I live in eternal hope. And I dream of something that might one day be. We got another one.
This week on Best Worst Dates, we explore
Dating disaster with a happy ending.
Next guest, it took 1 hour, 20 strangers, and no hope. until
Nico!
the last date sat down. Things went from
Aw,
fluid
he's
to
gone.
filthy and fast.
Ooh,
It's
oh
my
my.
pleasure to welcome Seth, the speed dating sadomasochist. Speed dating, what possessed you?
Alcohol.
You know, I had just moved to this city. I was striking out on date after date. So my local coffee shop was hosting this speed dating night. I liked the vibe, but after a while it became clear that I was looking for a little bit more of an edge.
You know, for me, it's kind of like the farm to table thing, but I like to think of it as body to body. I knit all my garments.
Does Nico actually knit?
Synthetic materials.
Well, I mean, he's definitely not faking
Call
it.
me a selfish knitter. I like
Nico
motels,
faking it?
Alpacas, cashmere, linen,
What am I even saying?
silk. I'm even making this right
I
now.
miss him. I know he's come back for a few scenes, but I love seeing his face. He has such a charm to him. I love that top, by the way. I love
Three coffees in,
that. That
I
is so
was
pretty.
emotionally hungover. The dating fatigue was real. Then came the last guy. So cute, but he looked just as over it as I was. At first, I think we secretly hated each other.
I'm Trevor.
That's the best kind of relationship.
Sad. Nice to meet you. Favorite movie? Clueless. You? Call Me by Your Name. Favorite ice cream? Vanilla, but with lots of toppings.
But
Favorite color? Blue. Like your eye. Cut or uncut? We're doing that now. Uncut. And eager.
cut or uncut, but emotionally. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Cut or uncut, but emotionally.
First date. Top or bottom? Whatever gets me invited back. What gets you off? Being told I can't come yet. What's your love
Ooh.
language? Touch. Specifically, choking.
Hello. Hi.
Quality time.
Me. That's me. That's me.
Preferably face down. Ass up. Have you ever faked an orgasm? Yes. Why? Call me bro. Out of pity, I finished for the both of us. Lights on or off? On. I like watching their eyes roll back. What's your safe word? My
Hot.
What's yours? Harder. Where would you want my mouth? Right. Give me a pen and I'll draw you a map. Spit or swallow? The only thing I swallow is my pride.
Okay, this is hot.
One that leaves marks. You into feet? On my shoulders. How deep can you take it? Are we talking physically or emotionally?
Hey. Hey. Jake. Jake, you're on the right wavelength. I love this. I love that, Jake.
Kiss, but lets you raw dog in a porta potty. That's a green light, not a red flag. If I tied you up right now, what would you beg for? Lube. And forgiveness. Last question. What should I call you tonight? That depends. You want a good boy or a dirty little slut? Are you hard right now? Come feel and find out. Bathroom, 10 minutes. 5. Don't make me wait.
5 minutes later, we're in the bathroom. bathroom, making out, petting. Next thing you know, we're at my place, fucking. And we're getting married next Tuesday. You know?
Hey,
Dun, 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 dun.
sometimes happy endings isn't the only happy ending. All right? We can have more than one happy ending here. All right? We love a queer story that ends in a happy ending like that. And ends in a happy ending like what's about to happen right here. So, episode 2. I love that initial setup. I love the blind date, the speed date. That whole setup right there was gorgeous. Nico, be cute. Knitting. I love you. Nico, please. Oh my gosh. Nico, come back to social media. I want to chit chat with you. I want to talk to you. I want to send you memes. I could send you knitting patterns. I don't knit, but I would send you knitting patterns. I'm just saying. So, Nico, because, like, you're the most fucking adorable, perfect person. Like, out of all the CockyBoys guys that I've been watching over the years, Nico just has this beautiful cherubic vibe to him. And cherubic feels almost like the wrong word to say because, honey, there ain't shit innocent about this fucker. This kid is one nasty ass bitch. But he has this exuberance to him, this optimism, this brilliant, sweet smile. And just his whole general aura feels cuddly. Very hard to say cuddly about someone who has body fat that looks like it's never gone above 8%. But he is definitely a great example of that. He's utterly sweet, kind, has this... He exudes optimism and positivity. That's, I think, maybe the best way to frame it. So, honestly, he's one of the guys where I'm just heartbroken that he's not more active in a way where I could just say hellos and talk and everything. It also reminds me of the fact that I just fucking miss Dallas Preston, but I'm so happy he's doing good in college. He's gone off. He's starting that. And he only brought back his OF because he wanted to get extra money for college. So the fact that he dropped it and the fact that he's kind of gone again off social media, I'm taking to be good news. But I wish I got more personal contact information from him because I miss him every fucking day. And he sent me one of the most beautiful, sweet messages. It's like the last thing I have of his. And I clutched that video forever. And I always will because I cried when he first sent it to me. It reaffirmed everything that I've been doing with my YouTube ever since the first day I did one of these videos. Dallas, if you're out there and if you're watching this, honey, I miss you so fucking much. Come say hi. Episode 3 of Best Worst Dates.
I'm Jake Jackson, and this week on the Best Worst Dates, a hot yoga date goes from deep stretches to downward doggy style pretty fast.
Well,
Steven and I had already became pretty familiar with each other. We had a vibe, a dirty little vibe, and we were starting to build our sexual resumes.
a dirty little vibe and a dirty little secret.
When he suggested we meet up for a private yoga class, of course I agreed. I mean, I'm not a yoga pro, but I'm always up for a little downward dog. What he failed to mention was this was hot yoga, like 105 degrees. You can't think straight.
Well, I don't think you'll ever be able to think straight, let's be honest.
I was sweating just standing there. And then
Well, you aren't standing.
The instructor walks in, and the room gets much hotter. This boy is like
Zane.
Greek statue meets porn star hot. So,
I mean, valid
we're up on our
description.
mats. I'm trying to play it cool, do my little stretches. Next thing, the instructor dives right in with a sun salutation, bends over, and gets comfortable. And I mean real comfortable. He's
Till the sweat drip
standing
down his
tall,
balls.
arms up, and cocked
Most
up.
likely. I mean, if it's hot yoga. There will be sweat. There will be
At
balls.
this point, I'm dripping in sweat, and he's cool as a cucumber. My brain is trying to decide if I'm about to have a spiritual awakening or a threesome. All I know is...
¿Por qué los dos?
Wide open. And then he says casually...
This is a judgment-free zone. Feel free to be as open as you would like.
Next thing I know, Steven is just standing there, ready to roll. And I'm like, is this the class?
Ready to roll and standing to action.
Well, let's just say I have a new appreciation for hot yoga.
Hot yoga. All right, final episode. Final
I'm
episode.
Jay Jaxson, and this week on the Best Worst Dates,
Best Worst
super
Dates.
cute Flynn expected a romantic
Oh.
picnic, but got down and dirty.
Down and dirty.
I was so excited to finally go on a date with Blaine. We had been flirting for a while, and I finally worked up the courage to ask him out. And he said, sure, meet by the park by my house. I was thrilled. I packed my cute little picnic, brought a blanket.
Cookie nookie.
Imagine us lounging in the grass, talking, laughing, really getting to know each other. But when I got there, he was with his dog and the paddle.
Puppy!
And don't get me wrong, I love dogs, but it was clear that I was the third wheel. For most of the date, he was hitting the ball with the paddle back and forth, back and forth. It was cute, but it was not what I was expecting. At one point, the ball flew past me and into the stream. I thought, this is my chance to join in and connect, try to be the hero. I said, don't worry,
Be the hero.
I'll get it. Next thing I know, I'm thigh-high in mud, literally stuck. I'm horrified, but I tried to remain dignified. Blaine rushes over to now help me. I grab onto his beefy, strong arms, and finally we're connected, only for me to pull him in too.
Well, now you're even more connected.
Now we're both covered in mud. I mean, I'm down to get dirty, but not like this. Luckily though, he lives right up the hill. So up we go, slathered in mud.
Oh, so you went to his
down in our
place.
underwear, and I'm thinking, this is
You
the
dirty
worst
slut.
date ever.
You knew what this
And I
was.
noticed it. His underwear couldn't hide it. A raging hard on. And what happened next? Let's just say
I know him. That's actually
first
Semi.
date went from wrong to right.
I mean, I've seen his scenes, so I know that was Semi. That was Semi. This is hard. Oh, not the sword play in the shower. Y'all adorable as fuck. Honestly, mirror sex is hot, even if it's like a misty bathroom mirror. Mirror sex is just hot. It just is. So, this was adorable. This was like really adorable. They're all set up very well. I will say, and this is just me, and I know I'm going to be the only person who's going to have a view like this, because let's be honest, people are skipping the intros. They're jumping to the sex. They're jumping to the blowjobs. They're jumping. But we've seen statistics. Most people are jumping to the fucking cum shot, which I don't understand. How do you get to the grand finale? Just speed run to the grand finale. I don't know. But we know that's what most people are doing. So I won't pretend that I am the voice of the people right now. But I will say the lack of post-sex moments, even brief, ouch. I like those. I enjoy those. Those are the ones, those are the parts that excite me and that I get joy out of. I love the post-sex moments. And I feel like with this best worst dates thing, and especially with the setups, like, hey, we're getting married. I kind of want to see those. And I'm kind of sad. But I know. This is porn, first and foremost. This is porn. We want to see fucking. We want to see sex. We want to see big, hard cocks. We want to see sweat. There was plenty of good sweat. Although, also do, I'm going to point out, the hot yoga scene, the sweat, the dripping. I'm a proponent of sweat. I love sweat. Sweat is my horny place. One of my prime horny places. I've got two things in life. Sweat and choking. All right? So, the hot yoga scene, I really wish, and I know that would have been hard to film. It would have been crazy to do, unless you're either faking it or taking a lot of breaks, having a lot of jumping in and out, because They're going to overheat. I know that. I understand that part. But I would have liked to have seen the sweat spread out a little more during that scene throughout, just because of the way it was set up. In the speed dating scene, I love the connection. I love the way that they bounce off each other. But, and again, I know, this is CockyBoys. This isn't Kinkman. This isn't Dark Alley. This isn't any of those studios. This is CockyBoys. But, hey, we just watched a whole pup play over in Happy Endings. So, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I would have liked to have seen more of what was set up in that scene. I just think that could have been a better approach. Now, I don't want to say better approach because it makes it sound like I thought that the scene was bad. The scene was gorgeous. The fucking was hot. The chemistry was electric. But I'm just going to say that you had all that build up. And if you have a boy casually mention choking in the intro and get through the scene, like, I would have loved to have seen just a little bit of everything that was set up there. But again, I suppose like it's a first time sex scene and they have to build their trust with each other. And this is arguably a more safe approach to how to do this. But still, I'm just going to be a bitch. I can't help it. I'm going to be a bitch. And I'm going to say, I still think I would have liked to have seen the fucking be more demented. But these are 4 really good scenes. The setup is cute. The concept is fucking adorable. The sex itself is gorgeous. Hot as fuck. Steamy. Erotica. Erotic. It is so fucking hot. It is horny. It's beautiful. The filming is perfect. So guys, this was Best Worst Dates by Jake Jaxson with CockyBoys Studios. Go ahead, give them support, give them love. They are a quality studio. Jake is an amazing director and amazing writer. And again, remember, check out the performers. Support performers. If you won't support studios, always support performers. That is my creed. All right? So check out these boys, give them love, give them attention, support, follow them, and all that. I'll see you guys in the next video. And of course, remember, life always gets better as long as you work it brick by brick. See you.
This program is made possible by
Oakley and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.